Okay, so hi, I'm Wilma Fingerdoo, and this is the Fingerdoo Review. Well, it was a brand new week on RuPaul's Drag Race, and as fierce as Dita Ritz was, no one seemed to linger over her memory much this week or even bother to wipe her message off the mirror. I think it was because they were distracted by the fact that they were bringing back a past queen, which they were not having. I'm so serious. They even staged a mini protest with signs and everything. But they needn't have bothered because the queen they brought back was Kenya Michaels, and without drama, I might add. No one called her on that letter she wrote, which told all the girls what she really thought of them. Maybe if Dita was there, she would have had a throwdown with her over her lying about liking that stuffed toy skirt of hers. Oh well, no point worrying about what could have been, because right away, it was on to the mini challenge, which was all about arts and crafts this week. The girls had to drag up a teddy bear. But not before Sharon Needles and Latrice Royale read Fifi LaDouche over being neither the youngest nor the fishiest, whether Kenya Michaels was in the room or not. She's just the douchiest. I'm so serious. So, the queen with the best bear was Kenya Michaels. Who cares? I'm serious. Was Jiggly too busy to come back? I'm serious. I just would love to know. Anyway, then it was on to the main challenge, to drag up some bears of a different kind. Hot, sexy, gorgeous hunks of man flesh bears is what I'm saying. Oh, yummy. So who was your favorite? Right out of the gate, I liked Rick. But then he talked. And Chris was gorgeous too, but standing next to Fifi killed his pretty for me. And Leland and James were just sweethearts, pure and simple. So because Kenya won the mini challenge, she got to assign daddy mamas to the queens. Of course, Fifi immediately explained, proudly I might add, how she controlled Kenya so that the brick faces, which are ugly girls, went to the queen she hated, and she got the man she wanted. In fact, Fifi seemed to go from zero to bitch in no time flat. Even Rue seemed to be onto Fifi LaDouche and her shady ways, reading her on her cavalier attitude, which has blown up in her face many times before. Lady Gaga, much Fifi? That's all I'm saying. I'm just glad that Rue's onto her and that Fifi isn't pulling one over on our Rue. So serious. So speaking of annoying people, Sharon Needles' daddy mama was a douche, eh? Even Sharon called him a dilk, a dad I'd like to kill. Seriously, he seemed to get crazier with every piece of drag he put on, asking Rue if he wants to see his elephant trunk. How rude! I'm so serious. And yes, I do. I'm not proud. Anyway, can you believe that she got all up in Chad's face, too? A little too much testosterone going around in here, sunshine. What the hell was that? I almost spilled my absolute cocktail. It was that serious, I'm just saying. Oh, yummy. You don't want to be spilling one of these is all I'm saying. She would have done better to be paired up with Fifi, I think, that Mike. Of course, they all got knocked down a peg, those men, when they were told they had to talk. Stronger than the men than them have paled at the idea. I'm so serious. Why do you think you see me only from the shoulders up? I'm not stupid. But Rue wasn't done. To add insult to injury, the girls had to choreograph a striptease with their mamas. Pregnant mother-daughter striptease? It almost makes me miss Windsor. That's a suburb of Detroit to you Americans. Anyway, as is always the case with these transformation challenges, the meanest drag queen ends up with the straightest guy to work with. Fifi's Chris didn't have a graceful bone in his hot body. You could see it burning Fifi's ass, too. Sharon seemed to have a hard time with her daddy mama, too. But who wouldn't? He was cray-cray. Hold it together, Sharon. $100,000 is all I'm saying. I'm so serious. So then, it was on to the runway with special guest judges Jessie Tyler Ferguson and Jennifer Love Hewitt. It started with the striptease. Thank God no one was working for money. If I had to pick a winner based on the dancing, it would have to be, oh my God, I hate to say that, I need a little drink. Fifi and Chris. I thought they did the best. But a close second was Sharon and Mike because their strip had humor, and it was on purpose. And was that a real moment that phony Fifi had on the runway, or was she picking up tricks from Wilma? I am so serious. Don't get me wrong, I get it. We all have family issues. Growing up is hard. But for phony Fifi, was she truly opening her heart? Or was it just a well-timed airing of emotions? I mean, it'd be different if she hadn't been so shady about Wilma doing just that. I'm just saying. And then it was all said and done. And there were two queens left standing with the worst daddy mamas. It was Latrice Royale, girl, I love you. What happened? And Lil Kenya. But my girl Latrice proved once again that experience as a performer is a drag queen's best friend. She blew that little Kenya Michaels out of the water, which was not easy because Kenya was running all over the place like a crazy person. Like she caught it from Mike or something. But what made Latrice's minimal performance stand out was how beautiful she looked. And she sang that song, Natural Woman, to her unborn baby, as any real girl would. When will they learn, Latrice? I'm so serious. So, we're down to the last four. Again. But this time I've been told it's for real. Who do you think will go home next? I don't know. I hope it's not Chad. But I have a feeling the next two in the bottom will be Fifi and Chad, or possibly Sharon and Chad. But Latrice has been there twice before. Oh God, I don't know. It's getting so confusing. You got to tune in next week and find out. Watch RuPaul's Drag Race on Out TV in Canada and Logo in the States. And then when you're done, you come on back and see me and we'll compare notes. Till then, I'm Wilma Fingerdoo with the Fingerdoo Review. Mwah!